Welcome back, and today in our orthographic projection section, we will see how to convert this isometric diagram into an orthographic drawing. Right? So here they have mentioned my front view. So this view is going to be my left side view. So in the diagram or in the drawing sheet, I will draw it to my right side, and this is going to be a top view. Right. So initially, I need to find the total length, total breadth, and total height of the component. So I will just draw this diagram: total length, total breadth, and total height of the component. It is length, it is breadth, and it is height. Now this is my front view. Always the distance in align with that front view will always be its length. Side view aligned measurements will be always its breadth, and height it's like very obvious. So the length will be, so from here to here it is 48. So total distance is given us here, right? So from here to this point it is 96. So the length of the component is 96. Always the measurements in align with the front view is the length. Now the base, as you see, it is 36, and height, now how to measure the height, right? So this is 12. This we will not consider, plus 15. I will just try to compress this against this wall. So 12 plus 15, 12 plus 15, up to this is 15, and here you have a radius, right? This radius value is 17. So 12 plus 15 plus 17, which is 14, right? 14 and 44. So the height is going to be 44. 12 plus 15, up to this it is 15, and from here to here the radius is 70. So I'm taking as 70. So 12 plus 15 plus 17, it is 44. So from the front view I can able to see the length and height, L into H. From the top view I can be able to see my length and breadth. From the side view I can able to see my breadth and height. So as usual, we will draw, right? So depending upon these formulas or these kind of informations, we will draw the rectangle first, and then we will try to incorporate the uh, uh, specifications, or what are all the dimensions, or what are all the slots, or something, the nature of the diagram inside this rectangle. So initially I will start with the axis. I will just draw using some thick lines, because in my previous videos the projection lines are not properly visible, but you know that, right? All those axis lines and projection lines should be thin, and if possible end of the session I will just tick off my original, that is a final drawing with pen, so that it will be easier for you. So I will just draw my axis line, and then I will draw the equal distance line, right? This you can take either 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters apart. I will preferably always choose 2 centimeters, so that my diagrams will look pretty neat. I'll draw this. Similarly to the top, 2 centimeters to the top, 2 centimeters over here, 2 centimeters. Now, so this is my front view. This is my left side view. So in the paper I will draw it to my right side. So here I will have my front view, here I will have my top view. That is here I will have the top view, and since this is my left side view, I will draw it to my right hand side, left side view, right? So here is how our diagram will come. Okay, so here I will start with my front view. This is the important things you should note, like why should we draw my front view, top view, and uh, left side view or right side view, and you know all those length measurements and all, right? So I will just start with this rectangle. In the front view I will just draw a rectangle of L into H, which is 96 and 44. So I will just draw a 96 line to it, 96 line to 44. 44. Similarly I will just join this. Okay, now front view I have converted 96 into 44. For the top view the same 96 into 36, right? So I can just draw the projection lines first. So the same 96 you will get, it will be 96, and breadth will be 36. So here we will have 36. Okay, I have drawn the rectangle, this rectangle, and the side view. I have breadth into height. Side view I have breadth into height, which is 36 comma 44. So I will draw the projection lines over here, and this distance is obviously 44. So from here I will draw a 36 mm line. 36 mm line, which will be like this. Okay. So inside this rectangle, it's going to come. So I will just erase this. So I think it's obvious, right? So these are the three outer rectangles, and now I'm going to incorporate the details inside the diagram. So this is my front view. So while looking at the front view, I can see this. I can see this portion of the component. This portion will not be visible, and as usual, I can see this portion of the component. Correct? While looking from the front view, as usual, I can see this holes. So what is the total base? It is 96, and from here to here it is 48, right? So from here to here it is 48. The similar distance will also be from here, and this thickness, this is 48. So I will start 48 from here, similarly 48 from here, and this distance is 12. So I will start that. So the first 48 I will draw. Okay, from here to here it's 48, 48, similarly 48 from here. Oh, sorry, you can see 48 is up to this, right? So this distance should be, this radius is yeah, here is your circle, right? This radius is going to be 7, so this distance is going to be 7. So 48 minus 7, this distance I will eliminate. So 48 minus 1, 41. So up to 41 I can draw this diagram. So just delete this once again, and up to 41, sorry for making the wrong dimensions, to 41. So you should be very careful with the drawing, right? So I hope you are understanding. Like 48 is from here to this center, it is 48. So this distance is, I need to minus this, which is the radius of this circle, same, which is 7. So 41. Similarly from that side it is 41. From that side it is 41. So I have drawn this two lines, and this height is 12 mm. So I can draw 12 mm line to the top. 12 mm line to the top. Similarly the same 41 to here, right? 41. Similarly 12 mm to the top. The same 41. Okay. Now you will see this portion, complete portions. So see this portion entirely, similarly entirely, and you can see two cuts over here, that is at 41 mm over here and 41 mm over here, right? Because you will not be able to see the curve, you will just only see that end. Now the next portion is this portion at some height, that is from this end to this end at 15 mm you will have a point, right? This will be exactly, the total distance is 96, so this will be in exact middle, that is 48. So 48 comma 15 you will have that center point of the circle. So 48 I will take 48. Okay, I'll just draw a thin center line, and from the top, that is yeah, from this top, that is 15. 15. Okay, now I will just draw a small thin line to get the center of the circle. So now this will be its center, and this center I will draw this. So this circle is of diameter 12. This circle is of diameter. You can see the arrow marks over here touching this circle. So this circle of diameter 12. So diameter 12 means I will take a radius of 6 mm. Or else you can even use your templates to draw that, because 6 mm will be very thin, very small. Okay, I will take that center and I will draw that. So it will be quite difficult to draw with compass, so preferably you can go with your templates. I don't have a template right now, so we'll have this, right? Let me draw this with my bare hand. Try to use your template so that it will be fine. Okay, I have a center, and now as you can see, unlike our other structures we have seen in the previous problem where you have an arch like this, right? So here you have a line and you can have the midpoint and you can draw this, but you can see it is a tangential line to the curve. There is no straight lines to connect the curve from one end to one. It is not an archy structure. It is a tangential line to this big curve, that is the radius 17 curve. For the radius 17 circle, it is just a tangential one. So what I will do is I will draw a circle of radius 17 and I will draw the tangent line to it. Let me show you how. So I will draw a circle of radius 17. I will choose, and from the same point I will draw a circle. Okay, I will just draw a thin circle because I need to draw the tangent line over it. So sometimes it will be more visible in the video. So I will draw something like, sorry, thick lines. Okay, I think it's enough. So for this circle, I need to draw two tangential lines to it, right? Two tangential line to touch this curve. And you can just connect this like this, so that you will get your thing, and you can finally erase this curve which is not necessary. So I hope you have understood what I have done. So these structures will be most commonly asked, like these kind of tangential structures. This will not be like an arch, but you have one circle, and when I just draw the tangential line, it will be visible for it. So this is going to be its front view, right? Now, okay, now the topic. So before drawing the topic, I will just draw the projection lines first. I have a cut over here, so I'll draw this. I have a circle over here, so I will draw that. I have a circle line over there, I will draw that, and a cut over there, I will draw this. So I have drawn the projection lines. Now looking from the top, all this will be look like a rectangle, right? Once I try to compress it, you will have a line, and the rest of the things we will complete. So what I will do is I will have a cover. Okay, now I can be able to see this component, right, which is at a thickness of 10. Once I compress this arc will look like as a straight line. So from 10 I will mark, and I will just draw the straight line. I hope you are getting this, what I'm doing. Okay. Now you can see two circles and this cut when you are looking from the top, right? This portion you can see, this portions you can see. So I have completed this portion, that is I have just compressed it and I have completed this portion. Now this portion I need to complete. So you have two circles which is from this side to this side, it is 12, and from this end, that is from the 41 to this, it is 36 proper. Or from the 48, from the 48 you will have a 36 comma 12. So I will just mark the 48 distance first, which will be its center, I think. Yeah, from 48. Okay, from this 48 I have 36. From here to here it is 36, and from here to here it is 12. So first I will just measure 36. I will just draw a line like this, maybe. So I have marked this 36 line, and from here 12. So at this point I will measure 12, and I will just draw a line so that I will get the midpoint. Similarly, the same way, from this end is 36. There's 1, 2, 3, 36. Okay, I'll just draw a small line over there, and from this end it is 12. 12. And I will just draw a line exactly like this. Okay, so this is going to be my midpoint for that circle, and circle is of, you can see, two circle of diameter 7.2. That is what they are mentioning, two circle of diameter 7.2. This thing, this represents the depth. This represents the depth, so you don't need to mention that, so you don't need to worry about that. But here you can easily see you have two circles of diameter 7.2. Diameter 7.2 means your radius will be 3.6. So it's a very thin circle, so we'll just go 3.6. So it is quite difficult to draw. One second. 3.6. So 3.6. Okay. So now I will just draw this one. Since it is very small. Okay. I have two circles of radius 3.6. Now I have a cut, right? I have two cuts up to distance of 15. So from these ends I have it. So taking up to 15, we'll have these cuts. Second, from the straight line I have a cut of 15. From here to here it is 15. Similarly from here to here it is 15. 15, this 15, and by its center, right? The center point I have the center is around 15, so 7.5. I will just have this, and this radius will also be at 7. So 7 mm radius I will take 7 mm radius, and with this center I will join this, right? The center I can just join the opposite side. Okay. The center I will just get an R. So I will just join this. Okay. So I have drawn the two circles and two cuts. This is what will be seen from the top. Then to draw it to the right side view, I can just draw the projection. Here you already have the projection. This projection up to XY line. This cut projection up to XY line. The circles projection up to XY line. This one up to XY line. This one up to the XY. From XY line to XY line, you need to move, right? So from the center, this point, sorry, here is my center, sorry. Be careful while doing that, right? So from this point to this point, I will just take this point to XY line. Similarly, I will take next point to XY line. Similarly, from this center, I will take the next point to XY line, the next point to XY line, the final point to XY line. Okay. Now everything should be in a straight line. Okay, then draw some thin projection lines on that line, so that looking on the side view it will be easier to do. So while looking from the side view, I can see this 36 and 12, right? So I can easily draw that line from this. I think this is already 12, so I will just draw this 12. Automatically it will come 36 comma 12. Okay, now this portion I have done, and I have a portion of this. Since it is a curvy portion, it will look like as a straight line. So the projection lines are coming from here, right? From here to here, this is your projection lines. So with the help of projection lines, I can just draw the portions. You will have a portion like this. Now nothing else you can see from the left right side, only this L portion you will see. Okay, now it's time to mark the hidden lines. You have a circle over there, so just draw a projection lines, and here you will have a hidden line. Mostly the side, the opposite side to the circle will always have the hidden lines, right? That we have discussed it in the class as well as in our previous diagram. And similarly, we will have a center line over here, long dash and short dash, long dash, short dash. Okay, we have the center line over here. Similarly, you have a circle, so ultimately to the opposite side you will have your hidden lines. The center point. Okay, you will have the center point. Similarly, you will have the circle to the opposite side. Opposite side you don't have, so still it will have it effect from here. So from here you will have your hidden lines. Okay, from here you will have your hidden lines. Rest of the things are most probably the same. So in the end, maybe I will just thicken the diagrams which have been right. So this entire portions will be thick. I don't want, I think I hope it is pretty much clear. So all these things and distance should be thick. So this is how you will convert your 3D drawing of like isometric drawing into your orthographic drawing, and you need to keep the proper dimensions as we discussed in the class.